Hello again everyone, my name is Chet, this here is ChetChat, and we saw The Mummy. The Mummy is a movie that came out in 2017. It has a beginning, a middle, and ending. It's a movie that came out. Yes. So yeah, Tom Cruise is in this movie, Russell Crowe's in this movie, Sofia Boutella is in this movie. She's actually from Kingsman, she's the girl with the, the little legs there. And she's in a lot of other movies coming out, but other than those actors being in this movie is not that good, but for some reason I enjoyed it. So basically it's a mummy movie. It's not really a part of the Mummy series. I saw a Regal featurette where the director, he was saying how he wanted to make another monster movie that actually was homage to, the classic Mummy. And then he said that he made this movie with a female character because it'll add a little more sympathy to it or something. Like he said some reason, but all of that is nonsense because what you get here is your generic action movie with some horror aspects in it, with some interesting things that I actually liked about the movie. Honestly, this is the most movie I've seen all year, even more so than some other movies that I've seen as well, because in the beginning of the movie, it felt so obvious about what was going to happen. It was so transparent, like you just call it play by play. If you've seen any movies at all in your life, you know what this movie is doing. It almost feels like, a traditional summer blockbuster movie that is not really that good because it's not really a blockbuster, but it's just so generic. It's just, it has your beginning, has your action sequences, has some funny stuff, it has love, it has a middle, it has a conflict, it has a resolution to the conflict, and that's it really. You're not even taking on a ride, you're just sitting here for about an hour and a half and watching this movie play out. One thing I'll say though is that the acting is, regular, but there's this interesting plot point in the movie that I actually really liked. It felt really cool to see this thing happen and this setting that they're developing for you. And I know it's probably not a fresh idea or a new idea or an original idea, but I actually really like that aspect of the movie, and I don't want to say what it is because I want you guys to see it and check it out, but it almost reminded me of another movie which I can't even reference because it'll give away that as well. So it had that going for it. That's the only reason I'll say go watch this movie, because it has this cool little setting and it sets up this world in a way that makes it interesting. But other than that, everything else is bland and simple, very linear, very predictable. Nothing new here, folks. Keep it moving along. But yeah, that's it really. And I was talking to a lot of my friends about this movie. A lot of the controversy about this movie was, is this movie part of the Mummy franchise? And as time went on, I felt like it wasn't really a part of the franchise, especially with that Regal featurette where the guy talked about how he wanted to make another horror movie based off of the Mummy character. And they even showed old footage of previous Mummy movies in that featurette. So I was like, okay, I guess he's trying to make his own original thing. But I'll tell you here straight up that I was defending this movie. I was like, no, it's not the Mummy franchise. But then they do something in the movie that really pissed me off. I was like, are you serious? Come on, man. I thought you was being original, doing your standalone thing. So there's a part in the movie, look out for it when you see it, where somebody gets hit with a book. And the book is a very specific book. And they even go through the trouble of panning to the book and showing you what the book is. And if you're a fan of the Mummy franchise, you will definitely recognize what the book is. And I can't believe they did that. I was like, come on, I thought he was going to stand alone, but no, we're just going to show you this little Easter egg of Mummy movie. I don't know. So that's it for this review. I'll say I recommend it because it's a nice little movie. It's very simple. It has a little interesting aspect to it. But if you have some time, or just wait next year, lazy Sunday, just watch the movie on TV or Netflix or whatever, it's definitely worth a little check out just in case you have nothing else to do. Or if you're very, very new to movies and you don't watch that many movies, you'll probably enjoy this movie. A lot of people in my theater actually clapped and laughed a lot during the movie, even though I felt some of it was lame. But to an average moviegoer, I think it's mildly interesting enough. But for someone who is watching movies every single weekend for the last 10 years or so, this is nothing new and not worth my time in a sense. So that's it for this one. Let me know if you liked this video by giving it a thumbs up. Let me know if you didn't like the video by giving it a thumbs down. I feel like I am going against a lot of popular opinions with movies lately, but this is just my feelings. I don't mean to be like, oh, I'm so cool, I hate DC movies. Oh, I'm so cool, I like Tom Cruise. Nah. This is just how I feel, unfortunately. But yeah, let me know if you see The Mummy. Let me know if you like Brendan Fraser's Mummy movies. I honestly think that this Mummy movie is better than probably the third Mummy movie I think it's with Jet Li in it or something. But anywho, I'll catch you guys later. Go ahead and watch those movies and have fun.